What is up, guys? Welcome to, what is the name of this podcast? Or is this a
This isn't even a
podcast?
podcast.
Yeah, we don't even have a name, bro, to be honest.
I want to talk a little bit about eating disorders. I think we've all suffered from it. And that's what
I can eat. I can eat more than anybody here.
Yeah,
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I can
believe
eat
that
more
for 1
than
second.
anybody here.
IQ negative 1 billion.
Any day,
No, bro.
bro.
Okay.
I like how we're
Ready?
all hyped about this. This is terrible. This is horrible. We're like, I
would
can
ask
eat
Nick.
more than you.
I've never seen Nick talking about it. Nick, have you ever suffered
yeah.
from like binge eating disorder?
I would say yes, because how I really got like into a cycle is I would eat all week and then Sunday I would have a cheat day, like not a meal a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
And when you're not thinking about it as binging at the time, but I also in my head was like, well, I can eat whatever I want today. And if it's like midnight and I'm stuffed to the gullets and I know that the next day I have to start dieting, well, I'm like, well, I have to start dieting tomorrow anyway. And you eat when you don't even need to eat anymore. Like I'm literally to the max.
Well, I want to hear Nick's opinion because I asked this question to him specifically. What are your opinions on that, Nick?
Well, I each give a number and then you guys went off on a tangent. So Remington said 80%. What is your guys' opinion on the amount of people that are like online looking for like products or like diets or whatever that are trying to cut versus trying to like maintain or to bulk?
I would say like, yeah, I would go with 80%. I'm probably trying to cut some fat, to be honest.
Well, assuming that you're going out of your way to search protein bars, your mind is clearly in the realm of health.
Yeah.
But I want to take different perspective into account because I like to try to stay lean. However, my sister's boyfriend is one of those guys that has a really tough time putting on weight. Like he'll eat a lot of mass gainer and he'll stay pretty thin. So I could see him going for a protein bar that has higher calories. And so if I had to think like how many people are cutting, I would say probably like 65, 70.
Yeah, a majority. We can just say a majority.
Yeah.
So,
I would say higher than 50, above 50 by a decent margin, but I would say 65, 70.
So Nick, where are you going with this? I want to hear this.
Well, my thing is here, like I hear what Remington's saying that if 100, because I just had a Kirkland bar, 180 calories.
Mm-hmm.
If I forgot which flavor it is, but one of them is 280. So it's like, yes, is it only 100 calories? But typically I'm not having a protein bar to be like, oh man, I can't wait for this meal. Like this protein bar is about to be straight fire. Like I'm editing, I'm on the go. I just had a doctor's appointment. That's why I got back from the doctor's appointment. And then I ate a Kirkland bar in between me about to do the Zoom call because it's super quick and easy. I would rather have something taste a little bit less. Like I enjoy the Kirkland bar. It's not great. It's not as good. I tried that. I like low key. I tried the Anabars last night and they are better. But would I rather take a step down in flavor when I'm just trying to have a quick little snack essentially, but still get enough protein to keep protein synthesis, whatever going throughout the day? Yes, because I'm looking at it as simply just getting a snack in and moving on where I could enjoy 700 calories for my dinner versus 600. You know what I'm saying? I can have a bigger dinner. And personally, I would like to have a bigger dinner. But if people are thinking of it as like an actual meal replacement and look at it that way, everyone has a different perspective. Or like James, it's very hard for him to bulk, needs easy calories to get in. 100% understand that. For me, I come from the position of I eat a protein bar when I'm in a hurry, running around, literally setting up my camera or my phone on shoe boxes in front of me while I'm eating this Kirkland protein bar, like boom, done. And then I have more calories later for food that's like, I'm not going to say Anabar or Kirkland bars aren't real food, but they're not like making a homemade dinner. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'd rather have the homemade dinner or, more mix-ins for my protein ice cream or whatever later on in the day rather than for a protein bar, which I'm just trying to get in quick. If that makes sense. That's probably my biggest overall take and what I would have said at the end of my Anabar review if I did a review on it.
I think it's like there just has to be a market. So there's gonna be people like you, and then there's gonna be people who want like the tasty protein bars. That's why there needs to be a Quest, a Kirkland, and then an Anabar. Because there's different types of people, different perspectives. It's all personal.
Well, it's too. So like, for like some of you guys, like maybe the Anabar isn't something you can do, but like my mom isn't going to eat a different type of protein bar, nor is she really going to venture out to try them because her experience with them, she just thinks they're terrible. They taste like protein. I mean, I'm not telling you guys I think protein or Quest bars taste bad. I've eaten a ton of Quest bars. I rather enjoyed them. I mean, I had pure protein bars for a while, which were the ones Greg recommended. I'd buy like the red velvet one.
I love those.
Yeah, and I would put them in my freezer, and I binged on those too. Like I remember having those in my freezer, and I'm gonna deep in a cut, and I'm just like binging on those too. So
I feel
like,
that's so hard, bro.
You know what I mean?
freezer?
So, but it's like my mom like isn't going to eat a protein bar. So I would say like, the market's big enough for everybody. So it's like if you're someone that you're all like, I think the biggest benefit we have to Anabar is, I mean, at least all the reviews I've heard, and me personally, I feel like when you eat it, you don't feel like you're eating a protein bar. It doesn't taste like a protein bar.
That's fair.
So maybe we can look at catch 22. It's like if someone would never have had the protein bar and was more like prone to drive-throughs or binging or whatever, but they're on the go and they will eat an Anabar. Maybe that saves them 200 or 300 calories from the 2 double cheeseburgers from McDonald's they would have gotten otherwise.
Perspective, for sure. Perspective on things.
Yeah, and we're all different, man. We're all different. Like
exactly. That's why.
See, I 100%. Like to my other thing was if I was trying to use it as a meal, if I have 2 Kirkland balls and I'm only at 360, but I'm at 40 something grams of protein, 42. So like, I'm like, well, if I did want to meal replace it and do have 2, and sometimes I do have 2 bars, I'm at 40 grams of protein versus, 80 calories less, be at 280. So it's like, it's all a game. It's all a game of calories in, calories out at the end of the day. It's like, what do you prefer? And for me personally, I would prefer to have a quick grab and go and just move on. But like, I totally see too, if you save, a Big Mac meal with the fries, even with a Diet Coke, you're still looking at probably 1,000, 1,200 calories. You're saving literally 1,000 calories at that point, or 900 calories. So that's a great argument as well. Like, hey, if they stop themselves from going to McDonald's and getting this value meal versus having an Anabar on the go, 100% agree that that's going to keep them on the right track. Way better than stopping at McDonald's.
Hey, bro, Nelly likes it. So if Nelly likes it, who say that?
Bro, I thought, is it Whoa Nelly on YouTube?
Yeah.
I thought that was you on a fake account.
Wow,
I swear to God. I swear to God, dude, because
no way.
Here's how I came to that conclusion, because I kept seeing that name, because like obviously I don't read my comments like that, and I was reading them during all this shit, and I kept seeing that name pop up, and I clicked to block, which I'll unblock. I forgot about that, but when you do that, it shows you like all these comments they've made on your channel.
Oh, I've seen that.
So it had all these comments, and then all of them had your name in them, like exercise for cheat meals, exercise for cheat. So I was like, is he over here on a fake female account, like promoting his own channel on my channel? Is that what went through my head?
Wait, okay. Can we do a block list review? How many people have you blocked?
Block list review.
Let me see.
Can Instagram even load the amount?
I mean, are we talking across all platforms?
I mean, if you know.
Yeah, I mean, damn, if I had to estimate it, at least 200.
Oh, bro, we were guessing like 1K. We were getting close.
1K.
But dude, at some point you can't even keep track. You know what I mean? At some point, like if I'm just trying to fight these comments, and just at some point I just had to let it go. Like once the floodgates would open, like on the first apology video, the floodgates opened, and then like you're just like, Greg and all that shit, and all these comments come in. You're like, I can't sit around and do this. Like,
yeah, no,
I don't have
I get why you blocked, because I get that negativity.
Yeah, but like some people too, it was like some comments weren't that bad, and I would just like delete. But it's like some of these comments,
they say stupid stuff. They don't have to show their face at the end of the day. People got really big balls when they don't have to show their face, and it sucks because we got to deal with it. We're trying to do our thing. Yeah, exactly. And then it's just I've been called like small and all that shit forever. So that's not really shit that bothers me. It's just the like go kill yourself. Like I hope that they come and like take your car. Like, dude, I was reading shit about like I was good. Like lawyers were going to come, everything I own. Like all that. Jesus Christ. Wow.